Toilet-obsessed Donald Trump claimed at his fundraiser over the weekend that President Joe Biden defecated, soiled the Resolute Desk at the White House. This is where we are. We continue to be perplexed and confused about Donald Trump's obsession with indoor plumbing. And, there's just a lot of toilet stuff going on around Trump. The stacking of documents around his toilet at Mar-a-Lago, Trump claiming that under Biden, people would have to flush toilets 10 times, 15 times due to apparently decreased water pressure. Trump reportedly flushing classified documents in his personal commode at the White House. There's a lot of plumbing stuff in Trump's mind. And the claim now is that Biden soiled the Resolute Desk, literally. The New York Times reported on Trump's fundraiser. Trump at fundraiser, reads the headline, says he wants immigrants from, quote, nice countries. And if you read further down into this, a lot of Trump's comments at the fundraiser mirror what Trump has been saying in rallies. But there was one particular area that was really strange. Trump said, "The Resolute Desk is beautiful. Ronald Reagan used it. Others used it." He then denigrated Biden, sounding disgusted, according to the attendee. Quote, "And he's using it. I might not use it the next time. It's been soiled. And I mean that literally, which is sad." The attendee who witnessed the moment said that dinner guests laughed and that Trump's remark was interpreted as Trump saying Biden defecated on the desk. This is the man that, this is the man that tens of millions of Americans put their faith and trust in order to improve their lives, I guess, and represent the United States globally. And it's a complete and total embarrassment. I don't know how else to say it. It is a complete and total embarrassment. And Trump, I don't know where he gets this idea. I don't know whether all attendees really saw it as a literal statement. But as we've said before, allegations with MAGA are often confessions. The things they are obsessed with about others doing are often things they are doing. I'm not making any allegation about Trump and soiling desks, but it is really weird the degree to which Trump is obsessed with plumbing and toilets and flushing and the entire thing. So a strange comment, certainly. And, my curiosity would be if you polled the people in that room, which I think was only about 100 people, really wealthy donors at this fundraiser. We talked about it. Of those 100, how many came away from this literally believing that Biden defecated on the Resolute Desk? And as a curiosity, why is it that Trump would know this? Why is it that this information would get to Trump, but it hasn't otherwise been publicized? And this gets me to one other thing that I realized over the weekend. I haven't mentioned this, but it is worthy of mention in the broader conversation about the cognitive stuff that's going on, alleged with Biden and Trump. One of the things we've seen with Trump is that many of the closest people to him have come out and said, this guy's unhinged. Something's wrong with him. He's not with it. He's losing it. He's dangerous. He's a danger to the country if he's in the Oval Office. No one close to Joe Biden has come out and said that any of the things that are being claimed about him are true. There has been no whistleblower from the Biden White House who has come out and said, you know what, it's true. He doesn't know what day it is. He needs to be led around by the hand so that he doesn't fall down or walk out of a window or forget that he's the president. Not a single person close to Biden has come out and said that. And so think of the cognitive dissonance and the doxastic closure that exists with these MAGAs who, in the presence of dozens of Trump officials who worked with him saying this guy's dangerously unhinged, they believe those are people who are simply disgruntled. And at the same time, in the complete absence of anyone close to Biden coming out and saying, you know, it's true. The rumors are true. Not a single Biden staffer has come out and said that stuff. The MAGA people still believe the allegations against Biden, but deny the well-sourced claims about Donald Trump. Tells you a lot about how futile it is to try to change the minds of these people. Certainly something to think about. Today's sponsor, Ground News, is an app and website that quickly shows you how news is being covered across the political spectrum, adding context and making it easy to understand the polarizing events like the election season that we're in. If you're watching this on YouTube, Donald Trump and Joe Biden secured their party's nominations for a historic presidential rematch. So I'll be looking at Ground News's election page for minute-to-minute updates on the issues that matter most and the blind spots in the left and right's election coverage. So, for example, check out the breakdown on why the GOP's Biden impeachment appears to be falling apart. Ground News found more than 20 articles published on this, but I can see it's a near total blind spot for people only following right-leaning news. I wonder why. And looking over here, many of these articles come from reliable sources, with each giving me some new detail, and reading their summary of this from each political viewpoint really just gets me up to speed in seconds on any issue. So make separating fact from noise easier this election by going to ground.news/Pacman. My viewers get 40% off their unlimited access Vantage plan, making it just $5 a month. The link is down below.